All right. So today's session is going to be like a bit of more interactive because we are planning to do the simulations, right? I'm not going to show you the traditional simulation, but it's gonna be like very interactive. So I want you guys to, if you have any questions, right? So you have to elaborate the question. I mean, if you write in a short like 1 or 2 words, I'll be not able to understand. But I would recommend you to elaborate the question. But do not ask any question when I'm explaining. So when I say any Q&A, so then I think that would make sense in terms of asking the question. If not, I'll be not looking at the Q&A. You know, right? I have 2 machines basically. So one machine I look out only on the screen, and the other small machine I look out all the Q&A. All right. So do not ask the Q&A when I'm doing the simulations. Okay. So now let me take you right away to the trading view. Okay. So now if you look at the screen, okay, so we are going to see, basically we're not going to simulate all the strategies, but see, the one thing which is the right hand side is the latest week, okay, which is your starting from 28th to 27. This middle box is from 13th to 28th, and the first one, this box is from 6th to 13th. Okay. Now I'll ask you one question saying that if you look at the recent week, this week, okay, if you look at the recent week, so this is your Thursday. So let's say we deploy a trade here. So what strategies will give you profit here? Can someone please let me know what strategies will give you profit by looking at this box, this right extreme box, which is your start date is this one. Your start date is 28 October at 3 p.m. So just in case if you have deployed any of the strategy, what all strategies would have given you profit and what strategies would have given you loss? Can someone please type? So this is going to be like very interactive. So I want you guys to let me know the strategies which will give you profit and the strategies which would have given you loss. Can you please start typing it? For the recent week, I'm not asking for all the weeks, for the recent week, which is your from 28 till 27. Okay, let me change the color also if possible. The color I'll make it blue. Okay, I'm just referring for the blue color. Debit spread, see that's not right. I mean, try that. Profit equal to debit spread, loss equal to then I will be able to understand. Others will also be able to understand. Okay, straddle, strangle would give profit. And then call DS. I mean, Kiran Kasturi, I'm not sure like what made you to say that straddle and strangle will give you profit, because check the market, boss, check the market. We have deployed here. Market almost made a high of almost, it went like almost 4%. So do you think your straddle and strangle will give you profit? I don't know how critical adjustments you'll be doing. Okay. Okay, majority of the call bull spread, call debit spread, call. What are the loss making trades? See, no one is answering the loss making strategies. What strategies would have given the loss? Okay. See, rather than me asking, right, I know you guys will not give the straight answer. Okay, let me take you to the simulator. Simple. See, let me take you to the simulator. So I am doing it for Bank Nifty for 27th October. 28th is the start date. 27th is the expiry. I'll take you to the 3 p.m. This is what we do, right? So this is your 3 p.m. So we are going to deploy, right? I'll quickly show you debit spread. Okay. Just to show you, right? I mean, we know debit spread is going to give you the profit, but let me show you one example, right? The market stands at 40,200. Okay, market stands at 40,200. So what we'll do, well, debit spread, you know, right? I'll look out for some 230, 250. So let's say this one 252. I'll buy this 252, and then I'll go for 500 strikes away. So this I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. Okay, so this is my typical call debit spread. Okay, I'm not going to explain you everything. I'm just going to take you to the expiry. Okay, so this is my typical debit spread. 3,000, 4,000 is a loss and 9,000 is a profit. All right, so start date, so I'll take you to the next day. Needless to say, our debit spread will give us profit because market went up. Day 2, okay, day 2 we are at a straight away at a profit of 6,600. Day 3, right, 8,000 profit. That's it. So we have on the expiry day we are at a profit of 8,721. Okay, that's, I've not shown you any adjustment. So we all know the debit spread has given you the profit. So now what I'll do, I'll just get it back to I don't know why Opstra is slow, but let's see. I mean, I'm not sure whether we are going to face challenge or not. Okay, let me get you to day 1. So now what I'll do, okay, now what I'll do, I'll try to deploy a put debit spread. Alright, I'll try to deploy a put debit spread. We all know that we are going to lose, right? Because let's say we are deploying a put debit spread, so we thought market will go down, but we all know market has come up. So can I show you the put debit spread with one unique adjustment, which is not unique basically, just the thing is like we have to use the common sense. Right, are you all ready? And again, there will be like few people who say that this guy knows the view of the market, so he's making, so that's what, right? I'll make it very unique, right? I'll ask all the questions to you basically. I'll ask all the questions to you, though we have the view of the market, but I'm taking the other way. I'm taking the opposite side. I'm deploying the put debit spread. So are you all guys okay? Can I just go ahead and deploy the put debit spread and show you like how the unique adjustments we can do? See guys, I'm not at all looking at the question, so whatever I'm asking, please answer me, right? I mean, so can we go for the put debit spread? Yeah, let's go for the put debit spread. Okay, I'll take you, I'll reset. Same thing at 3 p.m. the market stands at, see, don't ask the other questions, right, because I'll get deviated, right? Let's stick to this topic. So 40,200, 40,162 is the market standing on 28th October at 3 p.m. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll try to deploy a debit spread, put debit spread 40,200. Let me take to 40,200 is where the market stands. So what we do to deploy the put debit spread, we look out for 230, 240 rupees premium. So where is the 230 here? So perfect, right? See, this is where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we are getting at a 500 spread. Perfect, right? So buy, and then 230 I bought. Okay, and I'll maintain the 250. So ideally I'll sell half of 230. Okay, half of 230 is like, I'll check out for 5 spreads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll go for 115. Perfect. So 230 is the bought, and we went for half of the premium, that is 115 for the sold. So this is your typical this is your typical debit spread. Okay, put debit spread. We all know that market is going up. Okay, I'm not going to spend much of the time. I'm just going to show you one snapshot. Okay, now we are at 3 p.m. So what I'll do, I'll take you to 3:30. Okay, check the profit and loss. So we have 3,000 loss and 9,500 profit. This is the beauty of deploying the put debit spread. We get very good premiums on the put side. We all know. Okay, we all know that we get very good premiums on the put side. That's the reason whenever you go for put debit spread, you'll get very good risk to reward. So 3,000 versus 9,600. That is almost like 1:3.1, right? 1:3. The maximum profit is 9,000 and 3,000. So we are at 330. We are at a loss, 208 rupees loss. All right. So now let me take you to the next minute. I mean next day, right? From 28th, I'll take you to the next 9:20. We all know market went up. Okay, we all know market went up. Right away we are at a loss of how much? We are at a loss of 1,275. We all know. Okay, now see, the thing to notice here is like, I mean, I know maybe many of the people, you say that this guy know the view of the market. See, I don't even care for those people, right? I'm just trying to show you one template. Okay, even yesterday I've shown you all the trades what we need to deploy, because I do not know, I cannot predict the future, right? Yesterday I've shown you what all trades we can deploy, what all strategies we can deploy. Today I'm showing you what all adjustments we could have done for the past 3 weeks. Alright, so now what I'll do, so we are at a loss of 1,272, which is almost like 40% of our maximum loss. Okay, we are at a loss already. It is giving, that's what, right? P side, yeah, it is giving a loss of 1,272, which is like almost like 40% of the loss. Okay, so now the trick comes. I'm not going to tell you the traditional adjustments. Now what I'll do, so anyways I've lost my 40% of the stop loss, I mean maximum loss, though the loss is 1,272, so that is almost like 40% or 50%. So now what if I take a small risk, right? Very calculated risk. Okay, so let's what do, so market is very, see my break even. Okay, let me check you the break even. That break even is almost like at 2%. If you look at this thing at 2.21%. Okay, 2.21% is my break even. If market comes down by 2.21%, so then my profit will start. But The moment I've deployed the trade yesterday, that was Thursday, I thought market will come down, but market had a gap up. Though I do not have the maximum loss, but 40% of the maximum loss I have met. So now I wanted to take a small risk. Okay, that risk might be a 50 points. It all depends on your trading style. 50 points, 60 points or 70 points. Okay, so I wanted to just take a risk of 50, 60, 70 points. Stay focused and do not ask any question, please. If you have some audio issue, you can just let me know. Stay focused. So now market stands here. All right, so now for me to get into profit, market has to go down by 2.17. So already I'm having a loss. So I'll take the 50 points. So what do I mean to say? It's like, let me take you to calculator. This is very important. Where is calculator? Okay, so now I don't know why system is slow. Okay, still. Okay, so what is 50 points into 25? Okay, so now I'm okay to take 1,250 loss, a calculated loss, in terms of doing a very, I would not say unique adjustment, but a sort of common sense adjustment. Actually, anyways, my loss is 2,875. I got the loss of 2,000. So let me take a chance of 1,250. And let me ask one question, right? Let me ask one question. Whenever you deploy the debit spread, right? I want a quick answer. Whenever you deploy the debit spread, are you okay to give this loss in worst to worst case? Are you prepared to give up this loss? Let's say you are into some emergency, let's say you're not able to do the adjustments or you're bad at adjustments. Are you okay to give up this loss? Will you be okay? Will you get this good sleep with this loss, with single lot? Tell me one thing, yes or no? Right? Just in case if some emergency comes up, or there is some issue, you're not able to do the adjustments, you went to out of city for the vacation, but are you okay to give up this loss of 2,875? So someone said okay is yes, yeah, because you will get the piece of good sleep. We will be not into panic situation. Yes, we can make it zero, but whenever I deploy the debit spread, right, I give this loss to market. That's it. I accept that, okay, this is the maximum loss I can have. Alright, so now the reason why I've asked this question to all you is you will get to know basically. Now, what did I say? I wanted to take a risk of 50 points. Okay, now the magic starts. It's not at all a magic. I don't know whether you guys will like it or not. See what I'll do. See now, majority of the time when this goes right, we will convert this debit spread to ratio spread, which is absolutely correct. Even you can convert this debit spread to ratio spread by selling a put option so that this loss area will be mitigated. That is the traditional adjustments what we do. We can convert the debit spread into ratio spread. We all know, right? Now what I'll do, I'll not go for the traditional one. What did I say? Now what I'll do, okay, let's say the market keeps going up. I'll ask this question to you again. Let's say if the market keep going up, which is against our trade. Okay, let's say the market is keep going up, which is against our trade. What are the best adjustments we can do? You tell me. What are the best adjustments? Or else if the market is going up, which one will give you profit? I want to hear from you all guys, right? We can sell a put, and what are the other thing? Not the dual strategies, only single leg strategies. I want to say single leg transaction. Tell me, market is going up, right? We all know our loss is 2,875, right? So what is the best adjustment in terms of getting into profit if the market keeps going up? One thing is like sell one naked put so that your loss will be mitigated. What are the other things? I want to see, but absolutely, Srinivas, that's what I'm going to do that. Okay. Now the market stands at almost like 40,458. Okay, the future fine starts at 4,000. So what I'll try to do, I'll just go to option chain. Okay, I'll try to buy 40,500. Simple friends, stay with me, I'll let you know. So I'll try to buy 40,500 naked buy. Okay, simple, one naked buy. Now the rule over here is simple. What did I say? I wanted to take the 50 rupees risk. That's it. Okay, forget about this payoff graph. The moment you buy one naked call, right, the payoff looks very weird. Forget about this payoff. This payoff shows you like 11,000 loss, right? Forget about this payoff. Believe me, forget about this payoff. So your only checkpoint, what you have to do is, right, concentrate. This is what you bought, right? The naked buy at 336. Okay, The checkpoint is only two things, friends, only two possibilities. One is either this 336 should become 280, all right, or else this should become 400, let's say, plus 50 minus 50. That's it. So I bought a call, naked call. So my condition is like either this should become 280, maybe net 50 rupees is what I'm just trying to give away to the market, right? Even if this becomes, this 336 becomes, let's say 400, round figure I'm taking. So plus 50, maybe 50 to 55, that's it. That is the only check I'll be doing. And I have to monitor the market now. Either you put, if you have algo, you put the stop loss, or else you can put the stop loss into the Zerodha or your trading terminal. That's it. So this 336 should either become 280. The moment this becomes 280, you will exit this leg. If this becomes 400, I'll let you know what you have to do. Okay, simple, right? You can go for 35, 40,400 also. You can go for 40,400, 40,300, but I'm just taking an hypothetical example. I'm just going at the ATM. I'm just going at the ATM because I know my risk is only 50 points. That's it. I'm not going to take the bigger risk. If someone is very aggressive, you can go for 60 points. If someone is more aggressive, you can go for 70 points, or also it all depends on your trading style. All right. So now what I'll do, we got it right. Either this has to become 280, this one, or 400. I'll erase all these things. Okay, or else I'll do. So now I'll take you to 30 minutes, friends. Now keep a check only on this 336. I'll take you 30 minutes. All right. Let me delete this. Right. So now this has become 375. This was 336. So this has become 375. Check your loss. Let me go back to 30 minutes. Again, I'll get you to base level. So my loss was 1,300. The moment I bought a naked call, okay, with a strict 50 point stop loss. Okay, the moment I went 30 minutes forward, this has become almost 375. So my loss has almost reduced. Let me go to another 30 minutes. Right, 486. So now what I'll do, see, 486 from loss, it has turned into profit. See, this will happen because I'm showing you the recent week. This can happen. So now what I'll do, I'll again now change the stop loss criteria, right? Either this has to become 400 or 420, or else this has to become almost like 530. That's it. Plus 50 minus 50. I'm not putting anything. Plus 50 or minus 50. This is a stop loss. If this becomes 420, that means market has started falling down. If this becomes 530, that means market is going up. So you'll be getting profit. That's the only condition. Plus 50 minus 50. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, so stop asking the question. I'll open all the Q&A questions later. Okay, 30 minutes. I'm going to 30 minutes. Okay. Right, 474, next 34. I mean, stop loss has now not met. See, 485. Right, the profit has reduced, and again the profit has reduced. So either what is that, 420, or we said 450 something, right? 550, right? Let me go to 30 minutes. See, 507, our profit is reduced. Let me go to 30 minutes. I'll just keep trailing this stop loss. See, 555. See, now my criteria will again change. Now because I'm just monitoring the market during the, I'll not hold this buy position for the overnight. Stay with me, friends. Stay with me. Do not compare. Do not come up with all the questions saying that what is the reason. I'll explain to each and everything. Now my condition will change. Simple. My condition will change. Either this has to become now 500, or else this has to become 600. The moment this comes to 600 or 605, I'll change. The moment it comes to 500, I'll exit. Simple. Okay. Let me delete this. Let me go to 30 more minutes. Okay. Right, so this has come to 612. So now what I'll do, I should not become more greedy. I still have another 3 hours, like 12, 1 o'clock. I still have 3 more hours for the market to close at this. But boss, I mean, from 1,200 loss, I almost got to 4,009, almost like 5,000 profit, right? So should I become more greedy now? No, right? So what I'll do, right? Enough. I mean, even if you guys want, you can trail this stop loss. Simple. Again, what you can do, you can just go for like either this has to become how much, 550, simple, 50 plus 50, or this has to become 680 or something. That's it. You can do, but I'll not do, right? What I'll do, I'll just stop it here. So now I want to book the profit. So now what I'll do, now check the beauty, right? See, I'll just book this. That's it. This is the end of the case. I'll book this. Okay, I'll book this profit. And now, can someone please tell me, if I take you back to payoff graph, right, how will you be your payoff graph? Can someone please tell me what would be your maximum profit and what would be a minimum profit? How will be your payoff graph? Can someone please tell me? That's it. We have done only one adjustments. We have just tried to take a very calculated risk by giving away 50 rupees. Yes, the stop loss would have it. I will tell you what exactly we have to do the moment the stop loss is it. But now the stop loss is not it basically. So how will be the payoff graph? Yeah, Sumit. At the end of the day, basically we have to exit the buy at any cost during the day. We should not hold the option buy, naked buy, because the next day the theta will decay. The theta will eat up your early earned profit, at least like 20%, 30%. Okay, so now let me show you the payoff graph. Okay, now that's it. With one adjustments, you will come across this market condition many a times. If someone says that this guy knows already the view of the market, I'm not even going to show you the further. That's it. With one adjustments, with one day, your maximum, what was your maximum profit earlier? It was 9,500. Your maximum, if you remember, the maximum profit was 9,500, but what is your profit, maximum profit now? 17,000. Almost it went to 17,000. I mean, do you remember? Every time I used to say that this is the way. This is one of the trick how to increase the maximum profit. Your trade has become, your minimum profit is now 4,154. Your maximum profit is 16,530. Now tell me, if someone has a view of market will keep going up and up, right? If someone has a view of this, even now the market will keep going up. Right, what adjustments I can do to increase the profit of this side? We all know market is going up. We all know by looking at the chart, we all know market is going up. But still, let's say if someone, we never knew, right? But still someone, based on your price action, let's say he has the view of the market is going up. What adjustment we can do? If someone has the view of market going up, right, he would not have booked this loss. He would not have booked this call. He would have trailed the naked buy. Point number one, if someone who still has, based on his price action, the view of market will still go up, right? So then he would have not exited this buy leg. He would have trailed it. Now, but still say end of the day or else next day, let's say the next day market starts, and if someone has the market going up, maybe next day it can gap up, or it will market will go. So what adjustments we can do to just increase the profit on the call side from 4,000 to like 5,000, 6,000? What I can do? I want this to be like very interactive session. Sumit Kumar, I think unnecessary you joined my call, Sumit. I think you pretty well know. Yes, that's a perfect question. We can go for selling a put, because check this. We already have so much of profit on the put side, right? Can't we sacrifice some of the put? Right? Can we sacrifice some of the put and sell one naked put? The moment we sell the naked put, your profit will increase here on the call side. Your profit will increase on your call side, because we already have profit on the put side. So what is stopping us in terms of selling a naked put? Point number one. Let me see what others have answered. Okay, someone said shift. 1 second, friend. 1 second. Let me get the another machine close to my. This thing is away basically. Okay. What is the other adjustment? Someone said rolled on. What is rolled on? See, basically you have to write full details, boss. I mean, so that others will be able to understand. Okay, sell put. Someone said shift the buy inside. Which buy basically? Okay, we have only one buy, right? Yeah, basically, that's a good this thing. CE debit. Okay, shift buy. Like, see what I'll try to do. I'll show you one example, right? So we have to discuss many things. Okay, what I'll do, I'll go to option chain. Okay, but before that, check your profit is only 4,000 here. I'll go to option chain. I'll try to sell. Let's say 50 rupees of premium of call, a put. That's it. Maybe 57 or 49, just to get some additional credit. That's it. We all know market is going up. So let me sell this put 49 rupees. That's it. I'll sell one. If you have more capital, you can sell more also. right? I'm just showing you one template, that's it. So this is how your payoff will look like. Okay, the moment we sold, now your profit has increased from 4,000 to 5,300 with just one adjustments. If you are very aggressive, if you want more profit on this side, you can go for double lot. Again, someone will ask, what if market comes down? What if, see, I mean, this is what I keep on telling. I cannot teach you the holy grail. I can just tell you the template. Check. For you to come loss, you have to, market has to go down by 5%. Market has to go down by 5%. You have a safety of 5% on the downside. Yes, the blue line is steep. The blue line is steep, but you will not have loss. Check the blue line, right? Check the blue line, because I see your blue line is, see, your loss will start from this area, this one. The moment the blue line breaches your vertical line, so from this position to this position, you are safe. Almost you are safe for 4%, but you have a safety of almost 5% on the downside. So you should not be worried. Do you think within a day market will go 5% down? But still, if someone has that view, what you can do, you can increase the lot here. If you just increase the lot, right, the another 50 into 25. What is 50 into 25 basically? Right, 50 into 25. This 1,250 will right away add up into your call side. So how many, see the number of puts you are selling, the credit will get added to your call side. Let me show you one example, right? See, if you want to discuss, right, I mean, we can discuss for hours and hours. Let me do one thing. 49 rupees I'll sell for 2 quantity. So then, see, this is what, see, this is one of the blunder what is happening with the Opstra. So that's the reason I'm not zooming out. So you got the pointer. So again I have to deploy. So this will not give. Okay, let me show you let me show you one time, right? So what I'll try to do, see that we had gone actually. So again we have to deploy the trade. Right, I'm not sure why this. I mean, are you guys facing the same issue with Opstra? Since from 2 days I'm facing the same issue. Whenever we are doing some edits, so this is going away. So boss, you got it, right? This is what I meant to say, how to increase the profit, how to use your common sense in terms of doing the adjustments. It is not always the traditional way of doing the adjustments. At times you have to do the non-traditional way. Did anyone thought of doing the naked call buy? And tell me one thing, right? Tell me one thing, boss. Tell me one thing. This example, right? So okay, let me. So now again, tell me one thing, right? When we went for the naked buy, right, our stop loss has not hit. So what would have happened in case your stop loss would have hit? Can someone please tell me? Is it a very bad or good for our strategy? Right? We have deployed. We went for a naked buy. Right, our stop loss did not hit, but let's say the moment we went for naked buy, the market came down on your stop loss as it. What would have happened? Click on the reset. No, it's not working. I've tried reset this thing also. That's it. I don't know why this issue. Maybe not sure whether on my machine or see, even I've reset. So what I have to do is like again see, I'm resetting it. It is not working. Okay, I think we are done with the example. Anyways, we are done with this example. So answer my question, friends. What would have happened in case if your stop loss has hit? Simple, friends. Your trade was something, if I'm not wrong, right, this was the debit spread, right? Your trade was something like this. Your market was standing here, right? We went for naked buy. So the market went up. So we got into huge profit. Let's say the market came down. The market came down like 50 points, right? That's good for our strategy, right? By just giving that 1,250, we are coming close to our break even. We still have the green zone here because our main trade is put debit spread, which basically requires the market to fall. You got my point, right? So that's the way you have to do the adjustments. The strike selection, the premium selection, the point selection, the calculated risk what you're taking. What did I say? You can go for 50 points. You can go for 60 points, you can go for 80 points based on the break even. Your market was standing somewhere here, so I went for 50 points. If you want, right, if you want, you could have went for 80 points. If market comes by 80 points, so then this put debit spread will start giving you huge profit. If this goes up with 1 or 2 adjustments, you were able to do your trade green. That's it. I mean, just go to this week and you try to do the simulation. Do not expect me to make. See, I can show you like 10 to 15 different adjustment, but that doesn't make sense, right? If I'm showing you, if you're not having hands-on experience, right? This is only one non-traditional what I've shown to you. Everyone knows that, but no one gives that attempts. Basically, so when the market and more, right, when the market goes up, the VIX falls, but still we got into so much of profit. But just imagine you might have deployed a call debit spread. Just imagine you might have deployed a call debit spread, and let's say the market was falling. So then you might have bought a put debit spread. With falling market, the VIX will go up, right? So if you buy a put, right, you will get your absolute profit within 1 or 2 hours. That's it. Alright friends, so let me watch out for all the Q&As. There are like so many Q&As. Guys, give me a second. Someone is at my door. Give me a second. Okay, so let me look at the Q&A. What all Q&A you guys have asked? Okay. Okay, debit spread. Or roll up. Okay, stay in the trade. Okay, yeah, it would have been good because the market would be edging our needs. That's what, see basically no one has given the right answer. Simple. What was our original trade? Try to understand. This was our original trade, right? Sorry, my bad. This was my original trade. Put debit spread. Okay, market was standing here. What we thought, market will come down, but what happened? Market went up. So when the market was standing here, we went for call buy. If market keeps going up, we got into good profit. But let's say the market falls down, right? We would have lost 50 points. Yes, we would have lost 50 points, but we will come close to our break even of our put debit spread. Okay, then again if the market stands here, right, we have to just play with this buy. Again go for 50 points. See what will happen the second attempt. Again go for 50 points. If the market keeps going up, you'll get into profit, but if the market falls, you will be almost there at your break even. So this is the way you need to play with the market, by calculated risk. On any given day, we are not exposing our trade to unlimited loss. I mean, are you guys with me or not? So far, did you like the strategy? This is not at all a strategy, friends. This is not at all a strategy. This is the common sense. This is called the non-traditional adjustments. You go and pick up all the trades. Yes, stop loss. If your stop loss hits, you'll be coming close to your original trade profit. If your stop loss is not hit, your loss would be mitigated like anything, and you'll be able to increase your profit like anything with 1 or 2 adjustments. Okay, so